Hey yo, welcome to a new episode of my weekly visual journal in which I share the actual steps I'm currently taking to build my business from scratch and as well how I'm creating my dream life. The highlight of this week was that I did the first online group session with everyone and it was just amazing, like seeing everyone together, and I was surprised how open everyone was and like being vulnerable and sharing all their problems and how engaged everyone was. So it's really nice. And it was also really interesting because hearing all these problems from different people made me realize more like I'm having these same problems, and then like listening to other people and then thinking how I would solve it for them. It made me more aware of how I can solve these problems for myself, and as well just kind of you feel more understood, or you feel more like there are other people that are having these same problems. We can talk about it, we can share it. Some people have actually really nice useful tips, so I felt like it was a great session, and I realized, this is something I just really want to be doing. Like I got so much energy out of this and organizing it, and I was happy that I got such a good feedback. As well, I'm working on a personal website. I actually am really inspired by Jai Howitt, as well with Art of Mondays, Evan as well. What they're doing, I think, is super cool and like incredible. And for me, it was, I always had this vision in my head, and now how they're executing it is like my vision in reality already. Actually the whole concept of founder space is really inspired by them, because I was like, wait, what they're doing is so cool and so authentic, but they're kind of missing the part for like the young founders that are starting out. So that's where I feel like this is where I'm jumping in, and really just creating products now for the early stage founders and bringing them together and helping them like go to that next level. But he said actually in a podcast, just try and be inspired and copy a little bit like from what people are doing that you look up to, and just go from there. And that's kind of what I'm doing as well with Founder Space, where I'm like, okay, I really love what they're doing. I just want to like make this my own now. But actually it's also holding me back sometimes, because I'm like scared, like, oh, what if they think I'm just copying, or what if you just copy people in general? But then I realized, like, look how many car businesses there are, how many other businesses are. It's like never one person. You just have to make it yourself in a different way, and look how many communities there are as well. But yeah, I think it's still great to be inspired, still be aware of it. I'm not like, I don't want to just like blame, like just shamelessly copy someone and just trying to steal their idea. But that's something which I feel like maybe I'm being too cautious of this, and I should just be like, hey, I love this idea, let me flip it and just be confident with it. But yeah, as well, I saw he had a really nice personal website, and I was like, hey, I want to as well. I just make one for myself, just a simple one. I need to improve it. You can check it as well down below. Worked 3 days for a client, and some insights I'm having there is that Phantom Buster is a great tool for outreach and scraping on LinkedIn. Some of the business updates. So the concept is now pretty ready for Founder Space. So it's going to be one private community, which is for just early stage founders, but that really are looking for their tribe, for their group, where they can be together, where they can grow, where they can like have monthly calls, where they can do some cool co-living, but they're all like really early stage and really eager and really want to grow hard. And then you have the Founder Accelerator / Accountability Club, which is basically every quarter it starts, and then you set goals for the upcoming 3 months of what you want to achieve. And then you just keep each other accountable on those goals with weekly check-ins. There are some live classes and like courses, like classes, tutorials on how to go-to-market strategy, ID validation, and then just really help each other get to that next level. If you're interested in any of those things, check the link below, then I'll show some more info. Actually, I'm just talking to a lot of people, and I really like this because it's a great way to just make your thoughts and ideas sharper by actually communicating it to people, because they're asking questions, and then every time you say it, like first I was a bit scared, but now I'm like, I learned, it's nice, because every time you get a chance to just share your idea and see how people respond, and you can get better at clearly communicating it. And actually, I wasn't even selling, but then there were a few people who were really interested in it and were like, hey, this is awesome, like, let me know more about this. So then I realized that was like a nice validation to have as well. Just a lot of hours like behind the laptop, nothing that special, working, just finalizing the concept, getting ready. But I know now there are some cool things coming up, and it's just getting all started. But it's just not super crazy. And then as well, I'm behind with like editing these YouTube videos, so that's as well, where I realized, hey, I need a better system. Like last week, like I'm now just need to catch up on this work and then just have it really well incorporated in my week. But yeah, a lot of added work on the to-do list. Then the hobby section. So for the books, actually I forgot, but 2 weeks ago I read The Dip by Seth Godin, which is a really short book, but it's really nice because it shifts your perspective on how you look at when you're struggling with something, because there's always this dip, and this dip is where a lot of people quit, but actually that's what makes it like worthwhile and hard, because without this dip everyone would do it, and this is where people quit, and that's why it's rewarding when you get through the dip. And then it's more how you think about it. It's like, okay, this is the tough part, now you need to enjoy it, and like, or not enjoy it, but now you know, hey, now it's getting rough, that's good, now I need to get through this, just don't quit, and then I'll get to the next level. So even with these videos where sometimes I'm like, damn, I don't have that many views yet, but I know, and I shouldn't care about that, because now it's getting hard. Now I just need to continue, keep going, keep pushing through, and then I will get to that next level. So that's that. And the other 2 books I'm just starting out to read, so I don't have any insights yet. It was Ready, Fire, Aim, which is just a business book, and then You Can Just Do Things, which is just a book about that you can just do things. So I'm gonna keep you updated on when I'm further in those books. Then the rest of the hobbies, break. I'm really picking up dancing, like breaking, and feels really good. Like I did 2 sessions this week, and I feel like I'm slowly getting more like I'm slowly getting back my old moves and getting back in the form where I can easily like create new moves. But this is as well where I'm in a dip, where I was in a dip, where I was just like struggling with like, oh, I hate it, I'm not in the flow, I don't get the moves anymore. But then I realized I just need to keep going, and then eventually it will come again. And I went 2 times to the gym. I did one running session. The plan for next week is finish the website, edit a shit ton of YouTube videos, and working on an in-person meetup for the test group, which I'm really excited about. And then the question of this week is, do I like my life right now? Like, what do I need more of? What do I need less of? Or what change in perspective do I need? Let me know. All right, see you next time.
Done up, time of the century. I'm on what feeds me plenty.